Hey guys, basically I'm not going to explain the rules again because I explained them in the other video, so let's get cracking, shall we? Well, I'm going to be reaching the gym later, but for now we're just going to walk up to the gym and see Norman. Well, if it isn't so you're finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Zoe. That's great news, I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Oh right, you're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Vanturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before, I don't know how. I see. Zoe, you heard that right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Wally received a Zigzagoon. Oh wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball too, go for it. Wally received a Pokeball. Oh wow, thank you. Zoe, would you like to go with him? So basically, you're going to go and catch a Pokemon with Wally. I don't understand why they have this in a Pokemon game when you literally catch a Pokemon regardless. So, like, what's the point in showing me how to catch it if we know how to catch it? Like, back in the day, I think games thought their gamers were stupid and then just showed them something that they were already doing, like, 5-10 minutes ago. So like, what's the point in this anyway? Like, I don't understand. And also, Ralts is a very rare Pokemon in that area, so it's kind of like a middle finger to people that are trying to get a Ralts, because Ralts is such a hard Pokemon to catch. So it's like, oh, you really want this Pokemon? Well, sorry, Billy, but you can't get this Pokemon because it's so rare, but we're gonna show it to you anyway and watch this little boy catch it. It's ridiculous. That's why I don't get it. I really don't. And I'm glad you guys liked the previous video. I've been trying to, like, meet you guys halfway. I did it. It's my first Pokemon, Zero. Thank you. Let's go back to the gym. So, did it work out? Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Zero, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch a Pokemon. I promise I'll take very good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Zero. So, if you want to become a trainer, head for Rosebo City beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood. Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Zoe, but only after you become stronger. So now we're going to leave for Petalburg City and head over to the edge of it. Now we're going to see the boy Scott. Excuse me, let me guess, from the way you're dressed, you are a Pokemon trainer. Well, maybe not, your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search for trainers, I'm sorry, basically. So now we're going to head over to this Route 104. I did skip some training sections because I didn't feel that it was necessary to show it, but if you guys want me to see, the, leveling up of the Pokemon, I'll speed it up. There's an option for my video to be sped up a little bit, so if you guys want to see it, I'll just like cut it out of the video and put it at the end and call it a training montage. But for now, I'm just trying to level up Mudkip for the gym that's coming up. And then later on, we get our next party member. I won't spoil where it is because I don't want it to sound like I'm commentating over a video that I'm basically commentating in the editing process. Because I tried to edit do the commentary while I was playing it, and there was no audio for when I was recording it in real time. So But right now, be leveling up Mudkip, and then we'll be heading over to Petalburg Woods. Petalburg Woods is like the staple first Pokemon forest area that's always short. Like how the first wood area in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow is. I forgot the name of it, I haven't played it in years, but I don't know why I went into the person's house yet when he's not there yet. He doesn't go there until later on. He isn't there later on until you have to go to the other areas. But for now, we're just going to pick some berries, which I'm probably never going to use, but if I will need them later on, I'll have them, I guess. At least they're not like the ridiculous trees in the newer Pokemon games that look like they're tripping out, you know, tripping balls trees. I don't know. It's too early in the morning. And also, in the beginning of this game, people have like the most like bottom of the barrel Pokemon. Like everybody's like, oh, I have a Wurmple. Like there's literally a guy in the woods that his whole entire team consists of nothing but Wurmples. That reminds me of like the older Pokemon games where all of the people literally had either a Kahuna, a Metapod, or Caterpries or Weedles. Like it was like a never-ending spawn of just them. Like everywhere you would go, Weedle, 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 Weedle. Or Kahuna, 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 Kahuna. Or a Metapod, 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 Metapod. It's like, I think this is the guy that has nothing but Wurmples. He has like 4 Wurmples, or 4 or 5 of them. I'm like, dude, can you catch anything else? Like, it's like, I don't get it. Because there's other Pokemon in that woods. Because you got Shroomish, Wurmple, the Silcoons, and you have other ones. You just don't have Wurmple. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? I don't understand. Like, I feel as though they just catch them and then they like fight a trainer with like when you first catch it. Like, usually you would wait a few until they get to a higher level and then fight trainers, but no. This is the beginning where all of them are like, oh, here's my level 3 Wurmple, I'm just gonna spam it and see if I can beat a trainer, and it never happens. So, and this is like, after I beat him, I think as the video progresses, I cut a lot of stuff out because I didn't feel like showing Shroomish level up and die from being poisoned, because I forgot to buy antidotes and I had to walk all the way back. So it was, I had to like walk all the way back to the area. I had to walk all the way back to Petalburg, and I had to walk all the way back to the woods. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, are you for real? Like, I was so angry. But, for the most part, I'm just happy that I did get a Shroomish because I was struggling to find one. And once I found one and I caught it, I got nothing but Shroomishes. It was like, you took one of our people. Like, it was just so annoying. Like, every step I took, and every so often I would get a random encounter of a Shroomish. It was like, it took me forever to find one, and then when I finally caught one, then everything was just Shroomish. It was ridiculous. It was like crazy. And then after this, I'll be progressing kinda with the story, but we'll see. And my bane of my existence are Poochyena. Like, everywhere I go, there's a Poochyena. Like, it's like everywhere you go, there's always like a Rattata or something like that. Or like a Pidgey. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon under Shroomish? I really love that Pokemon. I was going to ambush you, but you had a dawdle in Petalburg Woods. I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon Researcher! Hand over those papers! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? Please help me. What are you doing? Are you going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua. So I had to stop the video because at some point I got into the never-ending spam of Sand Attack to the point where Mudkip, every attack that he did, missed. So it was like so hard for me not to curse while I was recording this. Because every 5 minutes I was like, come on, attack, damn it. And then he's like, attack missed, attack missed, attack missed. So I was like, screw this. I'm gonna stop the recording, I'm going to wait, and then after that, I will, see what happens. But I got so angry, and I was like, that's enough, so I just stopped the recording, and then I started recording after I beat Buchiana. Girl, you got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also in Rosbo. I'll let you go today. Ooh, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of my papers. I'll give you a Great Ball. Obtain the Great Ball. So, didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were making after something in Rosbo too? Oh no, it's a crisis. Of course it's a crisis, you dingus. Go back to Rosbo. Basically, Team Aqua and Team Magma are gonna be in this game. It's not like in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire where they're separate. So you get best of both worlds, I guess. But at least this bug catcher actually has other Pokemon besides Wurmple. Because seeing the never-ending Wurmple is, like, ridiculous. So. Around, what was it? I did get some Pokemon, suggestions. I wrote them down, so at some point I will, look them up where they are, and gauge where they are, because I know Bagon is found in Meteor Falls, but you need Surf and Waterfall to access Bagon, and I know later on you can get other Pokemon, but here is our Shroomy, my Shroomish, the struggle of finding a Shroomy, and then I finally found him, and luckily I caught him on my first try, because I was like, you better get in his ball, damn it, you better get in there, I need another Pokemon. So when I saw I caught him on my first try, I was like, yes! I got my Shroomy. I got my Shroomish. I was so happy. I was like, finally. I was like, get in here, you stupid little turd. So I named him Shroomy, because I think it's cute. So we got Kip and Shroomy. I don't know what I'll be calling him when he turns into a Breloom. I was thinking Bremy. Bremy would be cute. Bremy and Kip. And Shroomish, from what I've seen, is really decent, which is really good. I'm very happy to have a Shroomy. He's gonna be my bro. This is where you get Bullet Seed. I really don't talk to really any of the people that are walking around, because most of the time they really have nothing interesting to say, or they're just spouting like, oh, you can go here and do this. I'm like, no. I rather just want to get from point A to point B, and that's it. So I do go into this building because if you want to grow berries, you have to get the whale merpale, and this is the only area that you can get it. I forgot what sister I was supposed to talk to, but this one gives you a chesto berry, and then the other one gives you like information about how to grow them, but she doesn't give you the whale merpale. The one I passed gives it to you. This one just gives you information on how to grow plants. I mean berries. Which is really dumb. Like, lady, I want the pail. And then she's like, oh, I'm not giving it to you. But she does, the sister on the top does. She gives it to you. And then if you want later on, if you have berries that are quite rare that you want to grow, then you just find the dirt and put it in there and remember where the hell it is. Because sometimes I forgot where they were and that was the end of it. And I didn't know that berries had the will to live, but okay. So I skipped there because I had issues. Now we're going to... because I have issues with the controls sometimes because my tablet's very sensitive, so if I put too much input presses, it like kind of takes a back seat and doesn't want to do anything. So that's why sometimes I skip parts, is because the controls lock basically and I can't do anything. So that's why I kind of struggle with the controls at times. The buttons, not so much. It's always the D-pad that always gives me a hard time. Especially in this game. So. But Shroomy did hold his own in this game. He only died once because of poison, because of my idiocy not buying any antidotes when I was leaving Petalburg. So I had to go back, like I said earlier. But Shroomy is the boy. He be working non-stop to get up with Mudkip. Because I'm trying to have them around the same level so they're not too far apart, basically. I don't want them to be too far apart and then one has to play catch up. So that's why I was using Shroomish for a while and benched Mudkip. Because I want them to be relatively at the same level. And now I had to fight these two girls. I thought I was going to have a hard time because one's water and grass and the other one is just grass for now. So I was wondering how I was going to beat them. But I just tackled them to death. So. Shroomish is like, I defected from your group. I'm going to tackle you to death. And then Mudkip's like, screw it. I'm just gonna kick all your asses. So, that's basically what I've been trying to do, is just get them from point A to point B. So, I'm just excited to actually continue on with this playthrough, because I never really had a playthrough like this before of Pokemon, because by now I would have like 4 Pokemon, but I have like a long way to go with some of them. So Shroomish and Mudkip will basically be the only 2 for now, and then whatever Pokemon I choose from what I've been given, I will let you guys know. But for now, I'm nowhere near some of them. Especially like somebody asked for an Aron. Aron's a while, so it's gonna take a while for me to get one. So it's not like I forgot, I wrote them down, it's just I have to wait until I can physically get them. Because right now I'm way too in the beginning to actually even get an Aron or a Zubat or anything like that, so. But we'll see. We'll see. And then if someone asks for an Evola, like an evolution, like someone asked me for a Salamence, since I'll be getting a Bagon, I'll name the Bagon one name and then I'll name the Salamence the other name. So both parties are happy. I skipped all of the people in the gym because I'm not wanting to fight anybody. I was like not having it. Hello, I am Roxanne, the Roseboro Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I might apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainer School. Would you kindly demonstrate the battle with your Pokemon? So Roxanne is very easy. I was gonna use Mudkip, but Shroomish plowed through this like crazy. Shroomish got the goods. He was kicking all the rock booty in this video, all of it. And the funny thing is, Roxanne was trying so hard to like hold on to her Pokemon, constantly spamming potions, and I'm like, lady, just let your rocks die, okay? Like, I really don't care right now, I just want to like get this done. So I just spammed Absorb to get the gym over and done with. Because I know Mudkip, I would just spam Water Gun, but Shroomish needed some Limelight. So Shroomy handled this fight all by his little lonesome. Because he's so cute with his little fat little self. And also, I'm going to use Shroomish also for status effects, because Shroomish can learn stun powder and stuff. So I'm probably gonna have like moves that are really good, and then just have like Sun Spore for like later on for certain people to negate some annoyance in this game, because it's gonna get really bad later. So I'm just gonna keep that move on for now, so I'll have it for later on in case if I need to catch a really hard Pokemon to catch, or for one of the trainers that I have to fight later on. But Shroomish is almost to where Mudkip is, which is good, so... But I should be getting a Breloom soon, because Shroomish evolves to Breloom very early. I think it's like level 23, I think, is when you can get Breloom. So I should be having Breloom soon. I only have like 11 more levels to go. And then I'll have my first fully evolved Pokemon. Because I think Mudkip evolves to Marshtomp at level 15 or 16, I think. So I'll be having a Marshtomp soon, and then I'll be having a Breloom soon. So Nosepass kind of gave me a hard time because of the berry, but and constantly spamming Harden, and he really didn't do much. I mean, she really didn't do much else besides spam Harden, and that was it. I'm barely doing any damage. But, Shroomy be kicking some booty. And then after I beat Roxanne, I'm gonna finish up, in the next video, I'll finish up with the, Rustboro City. Because I have to do, I think I have to go to the museum, I think. So I don't know when that's going to be, and I'm going to wait a while to do another Final Fantasy Tactics video, because I noticed that those videos really don't get as much views, and I noticed that you guys really like the Pokemon Emerald playthrough, so I rather hear to the people that watch my videos, my viewers, likes that they like the Pokemon Emerald, so I will continue making Pokemon Emerald, and once in a while I'll post a Final Fantasy Tactics video. So I received the Stone Badge from Roxanne. Yay, my first badge. The Stone Badge heightens the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables them to use Cut. Please take this with you. And this is just a TM. I think it's Rock Tomb, yeah. No duh. You can only use a TM once. Light Bulb, I know that. In the older generations, a TM could be only used once, then over the years they negated that. So, well, I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know how long that will be, but toodles.